if zigzag starts restart, I can't make it faster. So
Guys,
I am not.
I gotta go. See ya.
We're live.
Wait. Are we
Okay.
like a starting soon thing? Or?
Can they hear people in game? Because they shouldn't be able to hear people in game. Okay, cool. Hello.
Okay, so are they getting the full camera feed right now and audio feed, or is it just? Okay. Can we get like a starting soon still going, or?
Just stream. Okay. This should be working, I think.
Honestly, I just say cut to the commentator's booth. I can just stand in the commentator's booth.
Okay, I see that. That works. Okay.
Yeah, I say just cut to the commentator's booth. Hello. All right. Yep, that is. Yeah, I was gonna. We should probably disable the name tags right now.
Okay, we should probably start. Okay. All right. I'll mute up.
Oh. Welcome everybody to the Rec Room Racing League. I am your host, Shrimpy Simp. We're about to start the race right now. We're waiting. All the cars are being sent to the grid currently as we speak. We are waiting to see the green light shown for the race. Today's racers and teams are in the purple car. Starting on pole position is going to be the Purple Circuiteers with Fancy Monkey. Second place on the front row also is Healthy Dolphin with the Green Emeralds. We have Matrix in for Overdrive Racing. We have all lights on. We're waiting for the green. We're about to go racing, people. A very long wait. And we're green for day 2 of week 1 on Sunday. Oh, and already a collision between the Overdrive Racing and the Green Emeralds card. Healthy Dolphin is sent backwards. Oh, Overdrive just plowing everybody down. Oh, that's a 3-car wreck. One was on the nose. Turbo Trailers taking the lead of the race on lap 1. Matrix on his tail, trying to go side by side on the brakes. They're going to collide. It's not going to work out for him. Purple Circuiteers are going to regain one of the positions. Oh, but they hit the tree. That gives up the position to Matrix. Coming into the waterfall turn. Matrix on his tail, looking down the inside. It's going to be a close call. They're going to go side by side, and Matrix is going to go wide. Coming onto the main straight. He will have a little chicane section to try and make a move done. Purple Circuiteers not giving up, hot on Matrix's tail. Matrix trying to go low on the cheese wheels, trying to cut him down low. It's not going to work out on the second cheese wheel. He's trying to make that boost. Turbo Trailers getting the good boost. Wow, Matrix sending it hot into Turbo Trailers on the sand hairpin. And the Turbo Trailers gets pitted. Why do we have a yellow car on track? We have a yellow car on track for some reason. Matrix and Turbo Trailers going side by side. Turbo Trailers are sent backwards into the wall. Purple Circuiteers coming back in the lead. Fancy Monkey leading this race with Matrix right hot on his tail. NRG Bones in third place for Turbo Trailers, and back at the back of the pack we have Green Elf, Emeralds, and Healthy Dolphin. We're now on lap 2 of these 5 laps of action-packed racing. Matrix taking the tighter line, trying again. That seems to be the common theme here. All the drivers try to focus on their better exit speeds. Matrix, hot on Purple Circuiteer's tail. Can he make a move done coming into turn 5 at the waterfall? He's going to try and go the inside. No, but he's going to try and switch back. Oh, they're going to collide. They're going to be sent backwards to before the turn. Oh my god, that's going to give Fancy Monkey, or that's going to give Energy Bones and Turbo Trailers the lead of this race. Matrix is going to recoup from that pretty well and hold second position. Fancy Monkey, though, really coming after him, trying to make a move. That was a huge turn of events. Already, Energy Bones on the cheese wheels, as shown on camera. He's already on the hairpin, which is really surprising. His opponents are barely done with the cheese wheels. He's coming over to the double hairpin section. Alright, we do have a yellow car on track that we don't know. We're looking to see, can Matrix hold off Fancy Monkey for second place? This would be Overdrive. This would be Overdrive's second place, if you will, already only in the first 10 games. Fancy Monkey, though, is far behind, as we see Matrix catching up to the Turbo Trailer's car on the final 2 turns. Can he make a move? They're gonna have he's gonna have 2 laps to try and make a move coming into turn 1. He's gonna get the boost off of turn 1 coming into turns 2, 3, and 4. Will he get the move done? He's gonna go for the tighter line, trying to cut him on the inside. He's still gonna be behind coming into the hairpin section, though. Can he get the job done? He tries to take the inside line, but he hits the tree and he's gonna lose some momentum. They're coming down into turns 5, 6, and 7. Matrix taking it down the inside line. He's going to get a car link, but he's going to get hit to the rock. That's going to send them both colliding into each other. That's going to give Fancy Monkey in the Purple Circuiteer's car some time to recoup and catch up. Matrix taking the lead of this race. Bones not far behind as they come into the first cheese wheel. Really close right now for the lead of this race between Overdrive Racing's Matrix and Turbo Trailer's Bones. But Bones doesn't get that great of a hairpin exit. He's gonna lose some speed. Already in the double hairpin section of turns 13, 14. Oh, and Matrix hits the wall on the second hairpin. Matrix pulling away from Bones. Can he get the job done? Can he hold on to his position for another lap as we come on to lap, I believe, 4? We're waiting to see what lap we are on currently. Matrix pulling way, way ahead of Bones at the moment. Overdrive Racing, one of the better teams, one of the teams to look out for this season. Already, after only 1 day of racing, it looks like Overdrive Racing will be one of the top competitors this season overall. Matrix, already 3 turns ahead of his second place opponent. He's already coming into the cheese wheels. Really clean drift boost by Matrix overall. Matrix already in the double hairpin section. Blue barely starting the double hairpin section as Matrix is already on the jump. Fancy Monkey with Purple Circuiteers already kind of catching up to Turbo Trailers. Can Fancy Monkey get the move done with 1 lap to go? We're going to be finding out really shortly. Matrix coming around to start the final lap of this race. Fancy Monkey Hot on Turbo. Oh, but he hits the wall on the final chicane section. He's gonna have to regain that ground in less than one full lap to take second place. Will he get the job done? They're coming into turns 3, 4, and 5. Fancy Monkey does go a little bit wide from the normal racing line. Not getting that much of a better exit. He's on the hairpin section as we speak. Can he get the job done, though? The Turbo Trailers car with Bones seems to be pulling away, but no. Fancy Monkey is gaining ground as we speak. Matrix already miles ahead of his opponents. Already on the double hairpin section. While Bones and Turbo Trailers barely on the cheese wheels right now. Really clean lines from Matrix on the double hairpin section. He's already coming onto the jump though. So he has at least a 10-second gap to his opponents. Matrix is going to come around the final chicane section. We're waiting to see who will take second. Will it be Turbo Trailers and Bones, or will it be Fancy Monkey and Purple Circuiteers? Matrix rounding the final corners. He is going to win the first race on Sunday. Matrix takes the win. Turbo Trailers, Bones on the final chicane section will... Oh, he hits the wall. Fancy Monkey's not going to get a good jump either. He's going to go wide. Will he be able to make ground up? He needs a miracle right now. Turbo Trailers rounding the final corner. They're going to take second place today. Fancy Monkey pulling into the pit lane. We're waiting to see who will take fourth. Oh. Purple Circuiteers. Purple Circuiteers taking third place. Matrix takes first. Energy Bones way far behind, taking second place. Fancy Monkey with Purple Circuiteers taking third, and Healthy Dolphin rounding up the top 4. That was very action-packed for the first race today. We'll be back real shortly on Sunday. See you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rec Room Racing League. I'm your host, Shrimpy, and I will be guiding you all through the madness. We've just finished an action-packed racing, one race today on Sunday. This will be the second race on Sunday, and it's gone pretty well so far. Overall, just from these past few races, it looks like Flying Aces and Overdrive will be the teams to beat this season. Overall, Purple Sucketeers and maybe the Turbo Trailers are also going to be top midfield competitors. We're waiting for the green light out later today, but we'll be sure to provide all the information and coverage you need very shortly. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Actually, that is a really clean look, though. Can they still hear my audio? I feel like you should cut out my audio. Yeah, I would probably cut that out. And we're about to go racing here at Rally Park. Let's take a look at our drivers so far. On pole position is Scary Dog for the Blue Blazers team. He did, I believe, place second in his last race that he's raced in. And beside him on the front row is Ryoko. She's racing for the Purple Circuiteers. Watch out for her. She is really good. And in third place is Anoptic, racing for the Golden Goblins. He's raced a lot for Golden Goblins. He'll be the one midfield. And in the back for Flying Aces, we have, I'm not actually Flying Aces. It's gonna be Bones racing for Turbo Trailers. We're about to go green. We're waiting for the green lights, so stick with us. Alright, cut audio because I'm never doing that again. Awesome. We're off and racing. Already carnage at turn 2 with turbo trailers hitting the lamppost. We're looking to see Blue Blazers Scary Dog is leading this race coming off of the bridge section. Golden Goblins not too far behind in second place. Ryoko and the Purple Circuiteers are in third place though. Scary Dog does have a good gap to Golden Goblins. If he can just hold them off for 5 laps, he'll be good to go. Oh, and Ryoko hits the rock coming onto the main straight. And that kid's gonna give the position. Oh, and the turbo trailers get pitted. They spin out. Ryoko takes the lead. Or not takes the lead, forgive me, takes third place. Scary Dog taking the lead. Golden Goblins not too far behind, coming into the sand hairpin. 8 Nautic looking to make a move on Scary Dog into the double hairpins. He's going to go down the inside and he's going to take the lead of this race. Scary Dog looking to come back after for the win. Coming onto the quick chicane section before the jump. Scary Dog looking to maximize exit speed and he's going to tap them. He's going to tap them. They're going to go side by side on the jump. Oh my god. Scary Dog sideways. That sends him into the oval area. His car is stopped on the oval section. That means Ryoko takes the lead of this race coming on to lap 2. Did we issue a yellow? We don't know. We haven't heard from race control yet. We don't know if there was a yellow or not. Looks like they're going slowly. We're currently on lap 2. Ryoko taking the green flag. Golden Goblins, Nautic still not far behind. Flying turbo trailers and Blue Blazers battling out for third place. Scary Dog tries to go down on the inside, but he hits the lamppost. Turbo trailers are holding off Scary Dog barely though. Bones raced earlier. He's holding off Scary Dog pretty well coming into the waterfall section. 8 Nautic now coming around turns 5. Oh! And some carnage between the turbo trailers and the Blue Blazers. Really close battle for third place. Ryoko already on the sand hairpin, carrying way too much speed coming into the hairpin. 8 Nautic not too far behind, at least 1 to 2 seconds behind her as we speak. Scary Dog has taken third place successfully. Ryoko already finishing the double hairpin section. Coming around. She's going to come around to the jump area. Scary Dog trying to find the Golden Goblins car to try and get the overtake done before the end of the race. Ryoko is now rounding the final corners as 8 Nautic only gets off of the jump. Ryoko is going to come around to start lap 3 of 5. Scary Dog getting the good boost off the chicane. He's going to try and carry that speed into the final 2 corners. Turbo trailers and Bones are falling behind just a little bit. Nautic losing some time to Blue Blazers and Scary Dog. Scary Dog trying to benefit off of that and make a move before they get to the waterfall section. He's not going to have enough time though. As they're going down the hill into the waterfall. Can Scary Dog get the move done before... Oh, and Nautic hits the tree. That's going to give Scary Dog the position. He's going to take second place. Now he's on the hunt to find Ryoko, who is already on the cheese wheels. 8 Nautic on the hunt to regain the position coming into the cheese wheel section. Will he get the move done? He's going to be too far behind coming into the sand hairpin. Is he going to try and make a late move down the inside? He's not. He's going to leave the door closed. Scary Dog's going to leave the door closed to 8 Nautic. Ryoko already on the jump as we speak. Turbo trailers kind of falling behind. Ryoko's going to come around and start lap 4 very shortly. Oh, and Nautic hits the tree again! This time, a different tree around turn 16. He's going to go side by side with the turbo trailers onto the jump section. Turbo trailers are going to get a good run. But Enotic's going to close the door on him. He's going to close the door on Bones, and he's going to keep the position. Ryoko already on turns 6 and 7. A very nice and comfortable lead for Ryoko for sure right now. We're looking to see a Nautic battle between a Nautic and Bones coming into turn 2. A Nautic's gonna, Turbo Triller's gonna go down the inside. He's gonna get the move done. But is he gonna hold off a Nautic looking to make a move on the hairpin? It's gonna be a close one. Knocking down the inside. They're gonna go side by side on the bridge. They're gonna tap Bones sideways. No one's hit the tree yet. A Nautic far behind. Oh, when he hits, Bones gets spun around. That's gonna give a Nautic third place. A very comfortable lead now. It's calmed down a little bit. Ryoko already on the double hairpin section as Scary Dog's now coming around the sand hairpin. Ryoko's going to come around to the final chicane and start the final lap of this race. Scary Dog, coming back from being sent off of the track, is holding second position right now. We're looking to see who's going to come out on top. It looks to be Ryoko with a comfortable lead on the fourth lap, already on the waterfall section, as Turbo Trillers are now coming around the final couple turns. It's calmed down now, but Bones is looking to get to Nautic before the final lap of this race to try and make a move. Usually the overtaking zones are the hairpins of turn 5, the final chicane, and the waterfall section. That's what we've seen mostly this weekend. But it's going to be close. A Nautic slowing down almost, or losing time to the Turbo Trailers car as we speak. Scary Dog already on the cheese wheels. But Ryoko on the jump section, coming onto the jump section already. A nice little overlap for you viewers at home watching this live on YouTube. Rec Room Racing League, we're live on YouTube. Ryoko's going to come around to start the final lap of the race, coming around the final 2 turns. He's going to come around to start the final lap of the race. Ryoko, though, hitting the tree just a tad bit. Ryoko is slowing down. Almost. Just a little bit to almost taunt his competition. Hitting the wall on turns 2 and 3. Kind of taking his sweet old time. She's taking her sweet old time. But Blue Blazers catching up. Is Scary Dog going to get the job done? Scary Dog down the inside of Ryoko is going to take the lead of the race. Hit the tree. Ryoko hitting the tree. Scary Dog taking the lead of this race. Ryoko, though, she's going slowly. What's happening? We should cut her. She's going slowly. She stopped on track. She stopped. She's going to lose all her positions. Nautic and Turbo Trillers are going at it for second place. Turbo Trillers on the back foot, though, trying to get the move done. Nautic going around the waterfall section. Turbo Trillers looking to make him down the inside. Oh, Turbo Trillers don't get a good exit onto the main straight, though. It might not work out for them. Ryoko's already coming onto the double, or not Ryoko, Scary Dog already on the double hairpin section. Ryoko, she was leading this race, now she's in a runoff at the waterfall. What is happening? Is off for the jump. He's gonna take another win in the bag. Ryoko, she thought she finished, but apparently not. Blue Blazers and Scary Dog take the win of the race. They're gonna win.
So now Blue Blazers are going.
We're gonna see who will take second place though. And it looks to be a Notnik for Golden Goblins taking second place, and Turbo Trailers and Bones taking third place. Heartbreak for Ryoko after she thought that she finished the race previously. Heartbreak, dominating the whole race and not even finishing it. Heartbreak for Purple Circuiteers and Ryoko. It didn't go well for Ryoko. Heartbreak after thinking she had finished the race, finding out that she was 1 lap behind. Drama comes with racing here at Rally Park. We'll be sure to cover all the drama, all the action. We'll be back real shortly for the third race on Sunday. See you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to R3L. I'm your host, Shrimpy Simp, and I'm joined in the commentary booth by Zigzag. We're waiting for lights out for race 9 today on Sunday for day 2 of the opening weekend. Let's take a look at the teams. Let's go head over to let's head over to the teams and check them out. And on pole position for Overdrive Racing, we have B. Collins. And in second place, lining up at the front row, we have Ryoko, coming off of heartbreak from race 8 earlier today. Third place for Max Speed, we have Supersonic. Probably one of the better midfield competitors. Watch out for them. And in fifth. Fifth, we have Ray with the blue blazing team. And back at the back of the field, we have Healthy Dolphin. We're about to go lights out. We'll be covering all the action really shortly. Stay tuned. While we were off camera, carnage was happening. People were getting thrown out their grid slots. All lights are on. We're waiting for the green light. And we're off. Oh, Supersonic out of his car at the start. Collins getting an amazing jump off at the start. Healthy Dolphin and Ray are going at it for third place. Pretty clean start so far. Collins, gets overtaken by Ryoko. But Blue Blazers hit the lamppost. Coming into the hairpin section, Ryoko taking the lead. Collins right behind. Ray takes the inside line, but Healthy Dolphins hits them. Supersonic pushes his way through. Healthy Dolphins going to take fourth. Collisions between Supersonic and Ray. Healthy Dolphin holding off fourth position. Collins in second place. Pretty close tight battle between the Blue Blazers, the Green Emerald, and Max Speed. Max Speed hits Healthy Dolphin coming into the cheese wheels. Ryoko and Collins collide coming out of the sand hairpin into the double hairpin section. Collins with a really clean racing line. Ryoko, goes way too early and hits the wall. Ray coming in on a close third. Collins is already coming onto the jump section, running away with it. In the meanwhile, the Max Speed car of Supersonic and Healthy Dolphin are battling it out for fourth place. Back at the double hairpin section, Collins is coming around the final two corners, about to start lap 2. Collins already having a really comfortable lead ahead of Ryoko in second place. and Ray in third. Collins already coming into the waterfall section, trying just to hold a clean line. Let's cut back to the other two. Ryoko trying to defend from Ray, coming into the hairpin section. Oh, Ryoko hits the rock. That's gonna give Ray the better advantage. He's gonna get a lot more speed. Trying to go down the inside, but he hits the rock. Sends Ryoko over the rocks. He also hit the rocks. Carnage hitting wall and wall. Ryoko holds off Ray to hold second place. Already Ray getting a massive speed boost, trying to use that to his advantage to overtake Ryoko, but takes a real tight line on the hairpin and doesn't get that well. Ryoko hits the wall. Carnage between the two for second place. Ray takes second place from Ryoko. Ryoko hot on his tail. Ryoko tries to go down the inside. She's gonna take a tight line, but she's gonna push him wide. Ray on two wheels. Close battles. They're gonna both get into the tree. Ryoko hits the tree. Supersonic overtakes her. Ryoko out of her car for some reason. God. Ryoko left. We have a random person taking the Purple Circuiteer's car, which seems to be Chocolate, the team lead, or one of the drivers for Flying Aces. I don't know if he's gonna get disqualified or not, but we're gonna find out. Collins on lap 3 already. Far, far ahead of any competition. We're looking at Ray in the Blue Blazers car right now. Coming on. Let's take a look at our handheld cam. Let's maybe cut to that. We'll look at that angle. Ray already on the cheese wheels. Already Collins with a monster lead coming on to start lap 4. Not much action happening. Everyone's pretty spread out though. So on the jump, people have been taking different racing lines, trying to maximize their speed coming into the final chicane. Most seem to be taking the center middle line, but overall they're still probably max probably at 60 miles per hour. Collins already coming onto the cheese wheel sections. Looks like he might be coming around to lap somebody real soon at this pace. Let's see if we can cut to the handheld camera for a second here to try and get a nice view. We're going to look at a ground floor image of Collins coming around to the jump section. Already with a monster who's going to come around to start the final lap of this race. Rounding the final couple turns. Already on the final lap, Collins taking the monster lead of this race. Oh, he hits the cathedral wall though. Taking a slow crawl up into turns 3, 4, and 5. So we're looking to see him come around to the waterfall section. He's gonna come around and get lap traffic from the green emerald car, from the green car in the back. We're gonna try and cut to them. Oh, Healthy Dolphin hits the rock. That's gonna let Collins lap them pretty cleanly there. Real, not much action happening. Collins with a monster lead is gonna come around to the jump section already as we speak. He's gonna come around to the final chicane, probably the hardest section at the end. He's gonna run the final 2 turns on the right of your guys' screen there, come around and is gonna win race 9 here at Rally Park. He wins it. We're trying to see who will play second. It's not gonna be Healthy Dolphin. We're looking to see. It's gonna look to be Ray holding second. Healthy Dolphin was lapped though in the green car. He did get lapped. We're looking to see who will place third or second here. We're looking to see who will run the final 2 turns. It's gonna look to be Ray in the blue Blazer car, coming around the final chicane. He's gonna slow down. He's gonna come around to take the win, or not to take the win, sorry, to take second place for Blue Blazers on race 9. We're now waiting for the last 2 drivers to come around. It's gonna be Yellow in the Max Speed car. Supersonic in the Max Speed car is taking 3rd place, rounding off the top 3. We're just waiting around now for Healthy Dolphin in the green car to finish the race. Real drama ensuing here on race 9 at Rally Park, with one driver DNFing for probably the first DNF ever of R3L. And it's not going to be a good record. It's going to be a pretty bad one. Healthy Dolphin rounding the final chicane, taking 4th place. We'll be back real shortly with all the drama for race 10. We'll see you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rec Room Racing League. I'm your host again for probably the third time, Shrimpy Simp, and I will be getting you through again the madness. We are here for Game 10 of 12 for the opening weekend of R3L. Let's head over to the grid right now, and we'll look at our racers for today. Alright. And the teams we have today who are racing, we got Flying Aces, we got Turbo Trailers. Wow, we got Flying Aces with Sands and Chocolate. We got Turbo Trailers with Justin driving. We got Racing Raptors, Orange Squash, race for the Racing Raptors. And we got J-Dubs the Goat racing for the Golden Goblins. We got one more team, but they're probably going to be no-shows. We'll find out if they'll even race at this point. We'll be back with lights out real shortly. Stay tuned.
Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to R3L. I will be your commentator for today, Bruno Barrett. We got quite the match today, don't we? I know, I clicked off the link. Today, we have the Flying Aces, Turbo Trailers, Racing Raptors, Golden Goblins, and we were supposed to have the Maroon Mountaineers, but they did not show. So, only a 4-team race today. Some exciting stuff with these teams. Heard there's some pretty good contenders on each one, so it seems like it's going to be a good race.
We will shortly be back with the racing soon, and yeah, have fun.
Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to R3L. We got a great race for you today. So just give us a few minutes to set up and we'll be ready to go. Here we have seems that the race has started a bit earlier than expected. We got the Flying Aces leading. The Racing Raptors kind of close behind. Flying Aces holding the lead. Unfortunately, Turbo Trailers are lagging behind a bit. But can they pull it back at the upcoming turn? Oh, it looks like the Turbo Trailers are falling many behind, but Flying Aces are getting hell of a lead. Clean drifting, just perfectly getting around that cone there. Racing Raptors and Turbo Trailers seem to be neck and neck almost. Flying Aces leading up on the ramp. Making a nice jump from the ramp. Racing Raptors not far. I was not aware of that. Thank you for letting me know. Turbo's making the first lap. Moving around to the stage. Seems like each team is pretty spread far apart right now. Flying Aces with a huge lead gap here. It'll be hard for any team to take them over. Getting a nice drift around that corner. Raptors coming in behind still have whole sections to go between them and the Flying Aces. The Aces are already another near perfect turn on that cone there. Raptors coming around. Nice drift. The Trailers are coming in last, but they can pull it back. Maybe take that nice second. Around the rock. Last one to reach the ramp. Flying Aces already on their second lap. On to the third. Making a nice dash through those trees there. With a clean drift around the rocks. The drifts are on point today for the Aces. They have a mighty fine lead. But yet they're still not missing a single drift. Another perfect drift around those cones. Maybe a little drift. Oof. Raptors coming into the same area. Trailers nowhere to be seen. Aces already through. Ooh, hitting into a tree. First mess up in their part of the race. That mess up might cost them. Nice drift around the lake. Trying to keep it tight to get back that distance they had from the Raptors. Raptors coming around the bend. Aces are already into the park. Aces making a jump on the ramp. Clean landing right around. Moving on to their fourth lap now. Raptors following behind. It's really only a battle between the Raptors and the Aces now, since the Trailers are so far behind. That major gap in distance. Ace is really taking it home here. Someone's clearly been practicing. Another perfect around that cone. Oh, making the ramp. That is it, ladies and gents. Raptors following behind. Flying Aces coming in with that starlight distance of a lead. Where are the trailers? So many questions. Flying Aces throwing their victory rap. Still nailing the drifts, even on a victory one.
Have you cut audios?
And that's a wrap. Aces with a nice little victory lap there. And another clean drift.
Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Shrimpy Simp, and I'm joined in the commentary booth by Chocolate.
Hello.
So, welcome to race 11 of day 2 of week 1 on Earth Rail. Let's head over to the pit lane quickly and get an overview for the drivers. Is audio off or? Okay.
So,
Want to do that? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Click.
can we get a recolor of the vehicles? They're gonna recolor the vehicles, so just kind of wait a second. So they'll probably change it to whatever color that is.
Please wait for a minute while we wait for them to, rechange the colors to the correct colors. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, so for here at Game 11, we have 5 very great teams that are competing in today's race. We have the Racing Raptors taking P1, the Green Emeralds taking P2, Overdrive Racing in position 3, Flying Aces position 4, and sadly, I don't believe that anybody has showed up for the Maroon Mountaineers. So, with the starting position kind of guaranteed, let's see how everyone will do today. If we want
Am I server muted or not? Oh.
any moment now. Alrighty, Game 11 finally taking taking away. Racing Raptors having a good inside line, followed by Overdrive Racing. Getting around the first corner. No collisions so far, so that's always a good sign. Slightly holding position. Everyone pretty evenly spaced. Coming around the hairpin, leading into the bridge. Flying Aces taking position 3. Ooh, big collision before the campfire. Yellow flag will be called. Flying Aces and the Green Emeralds kind of colliding. I believe the yellow flag is still active. Chaos has totally ensued within the server. Green flag. Overdrive Racing hitting a wall on the second cheese wheel. Racing Raptors taking first. Racing Raptors going around the first hairpin, kind of hitting the wall just a little bit. Overdrive Racing kind of catching up. Flying Aces on Green Emerald's tail. This race is pretty heated so far. Everyone pretty evenly spaced. Green Emerald's hitting the second hairpin. Racing Raptors coming off of the ramp. Slightly closely followed by Overdrive Racing. Going down inside of the oval. We have a fight for first and second. Ooh, Green Emeralds. Bad collision over at the oval. Flying Aces taking third. If we go back to the first group, we have the Racing Raptors in first with the orange, with Overdrive Racing not very far behind. Oh, we have a collision over at the lake, giving position 3 and 4 a good chance to catch up. Flying Aces finally given a chance to catch up. Here we go. We're getting 3-man into the second cheese wheel. Flying Aces and Overdrive Racing taking a collision. A yellow flag is called. A yellow flag is called, but Shrimpy is just ignoring it. Taking first. Overdrive Racing will take back second. A penalty will be given to Shrimpy for ignoring the yellow. Is the yellow still... I believe flying... Is a yellow flag called? Because Overdrive Racing is... Overdrive Racing flying past... Nobody knows what's going on. Flying Aces P3. Green Emeralds coming off of the ramp. Flying Aces getting on top of... Ooh. We got a slight spin. We've got Overdrive Racing coming over the bridge. Racing Raptors and Flying Aces fighting for position 2. Oh, we've got a bad crash from Flying Aces, but good recovery. Coming down the straight. We've got good spacing in between the Flying Aces and the Racing Raptors. Good corner from the two. The battle between the Racing Raptors and the Flying Aces continues throughout the third sector. Flying Aces getting close to Racing Raptors coming up the ramp. We've seen a good display of driving from each of these different racers, holding position, overtaking at good spots. The gap closes down the starting straight. Around turn 1. Got the Racing Raptors taking the inside line. We got a close fight in between for P2. Oh, Flying Aces with the pass! What a pass! There was no collision going around that, even though it was very close. What a clean pass coming in from Tinfoil. Starting to gain on Overdrive, just ever so slightly. Even though there's a big distance, it's starting to close just ever so slightly. I do not believe this is final lap. We are on lap 3? 3 or 4? 4. Going into the final lap, gap is closing. Will Overdrive be able to hold the position, or will Flying Aces close it and take home their 5th win of the weekend? Overdrive Racing getting over the bridge. Flying Aces coming around over the bridge. Overdrive Racing leaving the lake. Oh, they have a slight hiccup, giving the Flying Aces the chance that they need. Going down the back straight. The gap is closing. The gap has closed. We've got a fight for position 1. Flying Aces have showed strong driving throughout the entire weekend. Oh, there's a collision. There's a slight bump. Good recovery from both drivers. Overdrive Racing holding the first position, going around the first hairpin. A slight hiccup. That's okay, though. Good line from both of the drivers going through the chicane. Ever so slight distance. My heart is pounding personally. This is probably the most intense race that we have coming through the oval. Slight hiccup from the Flying Aces, giving the race win to Overdrive Racing. Flying Aces coming in position 2. Racing Raptors coming in for position 3. Green Emeralds coming down the last straight. As we watch the drivers pull into pits. Yeah. There are some judges kind of going at it. Green Emerald's kind of upside down at one of the cheese wheels. Let me see what's going on here. Cameraman has gotten into the car with the driver of the Green Emeralds. Well, that was certainly an exciting race. Stay tuned in approximately 15 to 30 minutes to where we can get Game 12 going underway. Game 12 will feature the Golden Goblins, the Racing Raptors, the Maroon Mountaineers, the Blue Blazers, and the Flying Aces. So, yeah. Just be there or be square.
Hello, everybody.
Please
We're back
don't,
for
because we'll get in trouble for it.
racing day, probably the final race of the day. I'm your host, Shrimpy Simp. I'll be guiding you through the Magnus. Joining me in the commentary booth is Chocolate, owner of,
Hello
or
again.
leader, team lead of Flying Aces.
I'm actually not the team lead. I am the co-lead,
Oh.
but it makes me sound important. So, alrighty.
Alright, so coming off of the last race, that was very hectic, to say the least.
Yeah, a quick recap of Game 11. It was a very close game between 3 of the 4 teams: the Flying Aces, the Racing Raptors, and I believe the Golden Goblins. They were all very close together. Flags were kind of confusing, but yeah. Overall, I believe the not Golden Goblins. Sorry, Overdrive Racing. Overdrive Racing took place in Game 11. And it was a very close race towards the end of it, if I do have to say so myself. Do you have to add anything onto that?
Oh yeah, there definitely was a lot of confusion with the flags overall. Also, I want to get your opinion on this. Who do you think are like the top teams right now in the league so far? Just from this weekend. Who do you think are the top teams? Yeah.
From this weekend specifically, probably I believe it would be Overdrive Racing. Wow, this is a really good question. Overdrive Racing, Flying Ace race team, not to be biased or anything, but and then I believe the Racing Raptors. Each of these teams they've shown all of the effort that has gone into each of these races. So I'm actually very excited to see how everyone does whenever the races start kicking up in intensity and as mid-season goes on.
We'll be sure to cover all the drama, action, and much more here on YouTube. Watch us live. We'll be over in the pit lane really shortly.
Okay, so now that we are in the pit lanes, we're gonna go down the line and actually just kind of show off who is racing for each team. So first up, we have J-Dubs racing for the Golden Goblins. So I'm actually very excited to see what kind of a performance this man will put up for his team. So coming down to the Racing Raptors car, we have Strongheart representing them today. I have not seen this man race either, so I'm very excited to see what kind of performance we'll put forward. So yeah, good luck. Coming down to the third car, we have the Maroon Mountaineers. So I haven't seen this person, period. So we're gonna move on to the fourth car. Racing for the Blue Blazers will be, I believe, Flipper with 2 coffees in his hand. He's obviously very prepared for this race. So I I hope you have a very good race today, Flipper. And finally, starting in position 5 will be the Flying Ace race team. Chaos seems to be ensuing, but Flying Aces have put up a strong performance this weekend, so I hope to see how my friend Fallen has. So yeah, With all that said, the race will start shortly. Once we get all of this cleaned up.
And everyone's coming to the grid. We'll be starting the race really shortly. We're waiting for lights out. Overall, Chocolate, who do you think's gonna come out on top today?
Not to show favoritism, but I personally think that the Flying Aces will, even though they are in last. We have seen strong performance from all of these
Fair enough.
teams with Flying Aces taking on the outside. Who do you personally think is going to win?
Oh, there's actually, hold on one second. There's
Ooh,
carnage
big collision.
between the Flying Aces, Blue Blazers, and Golden Goblins.
A yellow flag is called.
Oh. Flipper ignoring the yellow flags?
Alright. Green flag is live. The race shall continue after the chaos that has ensued over at turn 1.
Alright, let's take a look at where everyone is currently. Looks like, wow, Blue Blazers still
slight
holding on to the
collision.
position behind ahead of Flying Aces. Flying Aces getting the run, trying to go around the outside, but it's not going to work. They're going to try and go the long way around. They're going to take the shorter route, but they're going to still stick behind them. Oh, it's a close battle.
Oh, there's a big collision. Somehow Flying Aces managed to... Oh, wow. We've got crazy collision between the two. Oh, that is a latency call. Wow. There's just a random maroon racer's car on the track. We're just gonna ignore that.
Are we on still yellow?
We are green. I don't believe a
Okay.
yellow... The track has changed colors.
Who colored
The track is
colored it?
orange. We're gonna ignore that. Coming off of the ramp, Flying Aces in first, closely followed by the Blue Blazers, followed by the
handheld
Racing Raptors,
camera ready?
and the Golden Guard.
Wow. Still really close battle for third place here between the Racing Raptors and the Golden Goblins, it looks like. Flying Aces leading this race coming into turns 5 and 6, the hairpin section. Let's see
Hairpin
if we can
section
go
over
to
the bridge.
our handheld camera very shortly. Let's see if we can go to handheld.
So, if you had a favorite section or like just favorite part of this track, what would you have to say that is?
Probably the final chicane section. It provides a lot of tight pack racing almost.
Yeah,
Flying Aces.
and it's
One moment. Flying Aces
Whoa.
already over into the cheese wheels, carrying tons of speed over there. Oh, while we weren't looking, Strongheart is catching up to Flipper, trying to make the move on the cheese wheels. He's gonna stick behind him, wait for that right moment, and then's gonna go for the dive. Flipper goes high, he also goes even higher. They're gonna go into the sand hairpin. It's gonna be
it's
close.
the race always gets close around the cheese wheels.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that dirt
Flipper
corner.
goes wide.
Flipper goes woo.
Strongheart looking to make the move down the inside of the double
Blue
hairpin
Blazers
section. They're gonna go
hits
side
the
by side into turn 16. Strongheart goes around the tree
Oh,
into the chicane section.
we got good plays from Flipper holding that inside line through the chicane.
Can we cut to handheld?
I do not know.
Oh, side by side in the final chicane section. Like I was
We
saying
are
earlier.
cutting to the handheld
Drummer
camera.
hits the
We can see the cameraman's fancy cowboy hat and his awesome suit currently following the positions
it's
2
tight.
and 3. So currently in some rocks. Here we are. Wow, Racing Raptors taking the inside, going over the bridge. This is a good race for position 2.
Flipper hitting the rock.
Oh,
hits the
Flipper
rock.
hitting the rock.
Let's
It's
try and
always
get
that rock. It's either you can hit it perfectly and get a really good run, like a really good bump off of it, or you can hit it and like lose the race instantly. I've always had trouble with that rock.
So let's try and find our race leader, Flying Aces, which seems to be Fallen leading this race coming on to lap 3.
It seems that everyone is split very evenly. We've got everybody's own individual lap. Everybody's kind of over at the hairpin section over in sector 2. Racing Raptors coming off the ramp. Some big air. Goes wide into the oval.
Looking for that racing line, trying to get as much speed as possible out of that section. In your top left hand of your screen, you guys can see the Flying Aces all the way in the distance over there.
Wow, Flying Aces are over at the lake, while position 2 is just surrounding the auditorium.
Can we up the zoom for a second? Can we up the zoom?
Gotta... Wow. Just exiting the lake. Seems that we have a strong chopper following the Flying Aces. I believe the gap is actually starting to close from Flying Aces to the Racing Raptor. Currently, the Flying Aces team member is telling himself full speed as just a reminder to remind himself why he is part of the Flying Aces. Scary on. I believe we. Here, let's ask the race leader, which you guys won't be able to hear. But would you mind telling us what lap you are on? We are on the final lap of the race, or the race leader is, according to Fallen. So I believe this is actually, well, like everyone's, this is Fallen's first race. So I've personally seen Fallen practice. He has put a lot of effort. While it be loud effort, he has put tons of effort into the into practice. He's starting to bargain with the Golden Guards, seeing if he can get a lap out of it, making it the third lap of the first race weekend, but I do not believe that bargain will be accepted. Coming off of the ramp. Okay, so we have some more bargaining taking place between each of the racers, but we're just gonna, the deal, well, according to just Fallen, oh, that's the game. That's the game, and we have a new personal best from the team lead, or not the team lead, the race lead. But that's incredible. Here's a good shot of the winner's car with the winner just absent from the scenario. If we can get the race winner, there he is. So we we are going to try to see if we could get an interview. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just another racer that they kind of wanted, but yeah. So yeah. Commentator booth. Oh. Yeah, so go to the yeah, okay.
Let us interview.
Turn on
Yeah,
game audio real quick. Also, is audio still live?
Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm in. Hello. Hello.
Just a Alrighty, so here we are today with the race winner, Fallen. Fallen, can you tell me just kind of the mental thought process that you had?
None. No,
Well,
no,
that's
no.
kind of-
I don't have thoughts. I have ideas, and I make them reality.
Well, we have some strong words from the race winner. So personally, as a team member, I would like to congratulate you on your first win. We are now
Thank you.
5-1 for the season. So do you have any strategy adjustment, like any spots that you feel you didn't do as well, or just
Well, I feel
overall?
like I could be doing better if Rec Room fixed the bug where I can't grab my e-brake. Rec Room, please.
It's a terrible shame, but
I PB'd on my last lap. Like on the final lap, I got a personal best.
that's incredible. Are you allowed to share with the cameras what your personal best was, or do you have like authorization to do that?
Hey, do you know if tinfoil like lets us do that?
I don't think so. Okay, anyway, we're gonna
cannot.
ignore that.
I'm sorry. At the moment, I cannot. My team leader.
Okay. Somebody in the crowd. So yeah, thank you for letting us have this interview with you, and
Yes, sir.
I wish you.
You
I
are
wish
my
you-
team's owner, so I don't really think I had a choice.
So, yeah.
I wish you Merry Christmas too.
So with that, that will be concluding of R3L's first weekend. So congratulations to all of the race winners and all of the teams. I hope you have a good celebratory end of the first weekend. And yeah, does anyone from the staff booth have any final words of conclusion? We have the race, or the R3L owners
Yeah,
here.
that concludes this week. Of it's been really, really good. We've seen some really good things. It started off with a few bumps, but it's gone really, really well, in my opinion. I just like to say thank you to everyone who sort of to everyone who's helped out and was participants.
Very much.
But yeah, thank you so much.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Thank you, Java, for your
Saying,
wonderful. Thank you, team, all of your effort, and we will see you the next time the race weekends happen. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, and I'm out of here.
The